Hi YouTube, so I'm back with another video. It has been about a week and a half since I've recorded anything, but school's got to me. I just recently started up school again, and I don't want to say that it was more than I can chew. Like, I bit off more than I can chew, but I do want to say that I bit on I bit on a lot. So I'm trying to figure all of that out. But once I got that figured out, I will prioritize YouTube and put you guys in my schedule. However, right now I'm just trying to figure out my life. But I felt like it would be impossible for me to let midnight hit and not post this video because I wanted to post this video. And I should have recorded earlier so I had more time, but I just feel like I had some things to say. I do want to send out my deepest condolences for anyone who was impacted in 9/11. And I know that I was born in, but before 9/11 I was born. I was, already alive or whatever, but I wasn't in the age to comprehend, what was really going on. And even though I wasn't directly affected by 9/11, I still, like, how in public schools they tell you, we take a moment of silence and they show you a video, and just watching that video today made me tear up and reminded me that I wanted to do this video. The acts of 9/11 were terrible. I pray to God nothing like that happens, even though we've seen some acts like that earlier in this year of 2017, but I pray like nothing like that happens again, because even though you may not have lost a brother, a sister, a mother, a father, thousands of people did. A bunch of people lost their lives. And it was law enforcement. It was, heroes without a cape. It was those people, the men in blue, who rushed to assistance and lost their lives. And the only thing that they did wrong was wanting to help, which isn't something that they did wrong, but that's the only thing they did to deserve that. And I'm not gonna get into what I think about it because my opinions are my opinions. However, at one point I will express them, but I just feel like on the day of 9/11, that's not the time for me or anyone else to express their opinions, just straight up facts, because emotions are heightened on this day because it is a historical day as far as I'm concerned. After September 11, 2001, from this point, I hope to for generations to come to remember that this is a very important day. I know I'm doing a lot of hand movements, you guys, but I just want to send out my condolences to anyone who's ever impacted by this. I personally know what it feels like to lose someone because they're just protecting your country. I lost someone very close to me because of that, and I just wanted to tell you guys that it's okay. You feel me? That everything happens. I believe everything happens for a reason, and as long as we do our part to right wrongs and make those people happy, that things at one point will be okay. Do not think that I'm justifying the acts that happened in 9/11 because I am whatsoever. I'm not whatsoever. However, I just want to say that and like I'm incredibly sorry because I feel like nothing like that should ever have to happen. But because it does happen, it is a part of our history and we cannot forget it. And if we forget it, that's another thing because now, like, being in school and talking about it and just hearing other conversations, I kind of hear kids, especially not coming for freshmen, but especially freshmen or lower underclassmen, they don't really they don't understand what 9/11 means. And I guess it's because it's so talked out a lot in schools that you don't take it as important, but it's important. The second somebody loses their life for anything is important. It's important before they lose their lives. And it takes our generation, our upcoming generation, and the generation that's installed now to make sure to build protocols to make sure things like that never happen. You understand? It's the people who witnessed 9/11 who are now taking measures to extreme to make sure nothing like that ever happened, okay? And I just wanted to make sure I made a video and let you guys know how sorry I am. I am extremely sorry for everyone that's been through that. Those were lives that didn't have to lose, that didn't have to been lost. So you guys, I'm so sorry. I know I look a mess. You guys can't see outside, but it's like, I think it's like 8 right now. I just came back from driver's ed and just taken from school. I'm extremely tired. I just had like a 13-hour school day basically for me. So I'm tired, but I had to make this video. I had to let you guys know how I feel about it. I am aiming for to post videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sundays. However, that Sundays might change because I am looking at taking SAT prep on Sundays. So I don't know how that's going to work. I'm going to let you guys know. And if anyone has noticed or haven't noticed that I did change the name from Soli Mafia to Soli's Royals, and I will post a video on why I changed it. I'm not going to get into that because that's not the purpose of this video. But again, within this video right now, I'm going to have a 30-second pause to remember all the lives that were lost in 9/11. If you are someone who is impacted by 9/11, I am so sorry. You have my deepest sympathy. My social media will be down below because I have had some kids today even that felt like they needed to talk to someone about, you know, like I had a friend, not a friend, but she was a mentee of mine who lost her father in 9/11, and she was born like literally a week later. So she's really going through it. If anyone feels the need like to have someone, because sometimes when you talk to someone you don't know, it's easier. So if you don't know me and you feel like you want to talk, I am completely open to that. I'll make time. Or if you want to ask me questions, if you aren't following my social media, I am trying to do a let's talk. So find me on social media, post in the comments. If it's something personal, DM me in some social media and ask me to give advice on something, and I definitely will. And so I'm just waiting on the questions to accumulate because I'm going to try to do more than one per video. But anyway, let's get into this moment of silence, you guys. I'm signing off of this video. Again, my deepest sympathy to anyone who's ever been impacted. If you are a survivor of the 9/11, I salute you, and I pray that you have a long and fruitful life, and that you're able to share your story. And just know that if you were spared, and I'm not trying to say this in any wrong way, but if you were spared in 9/11, I believe that you have a greater purpose. And if that's not blessing the life of one person, that's blessing the life of many. So make sure that you're fulfilling your purpose. Yeah, you guys, it's Monday, September 11, 2017, and let's have a moment of silence.